Hello there everybody, this is Silent Mist and welcome back to the vlog. I don't have much time to vlog, I have like 2 minutes before I have to leave, but look at that! It's like Let's Plays on Premiere, which means there's a video coming out on the Let's Play channel. Actually, a video just came out like ending my, I don't know, month-long not posting of any videos. But yeah, I just recorded 2 episodes of, well, 1 episode of Feed the Beast, 1 episode of Vanilla, and then I had an episode that I recorded yesterday but didn't edit. So I threw both of those into Premiere. I'm hoping this will finish right before I leave, but by the looks of it, it's not going to finish until after I get back, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, episode of thing on the thing. This has been stuck for a while, just transferring. I don't know why that's stuck, but yeah. I gotta run to class. I'll be back in a little bit. So for the rest of my free time today, and for the rest of the vlog, we're going to be focusing on this computer. I'm going to be replacing the graphics card in it with something significantly quieter and significantly weaker, because I want to see if it makes any difference when it comes to rendering stuff with Premiere. So right now, that's how loud it is. Now I'm going to take that thing out and replace it with something that's absolutely silent. So and one more time, and this time I'm going to be able to put the camera right next to the fan. And there it is with the other graphics card in. It's so much quieter, and of course it shuts itself off, because that's what it always does. But it's so much quieter now. Like, holy crap, that other graphics card is loud. Luckily, this seems to all have gone well. I just have to screw in that graphics card and call it a day. And it beeped, that means it's starting up. Perfect. Now to put this together. And here it is again. You guys have probably seen the same old graphics card so many times just because it's been in and out of the computer so many times. But I just powered on the other computer, and now it's time to see if this works. Yep, it works. Unfortunately, I still don't think I'm going to be able to get 1440p out of this because it runs through a capture card, and the capture card's maximum supported output, as far as I can tell, is 1080p. So it's a little but on the other hand, it's not silent, the computer as a whole, because the fans in the computer are pretty crappy, but it's certainly a lot quieter than it used to be. Like, now I can keep it on without, like, dying on the inside, because this thing is so loud. I don't know why it's so loud, but it's so ridiculously loud. I have a feeling maybe the ball bearings on the fan are probably shot, because this thing is, you know, 8 years old, so yeah, there's the old graphics card. This thing used to be worth a lot back in the day, but now, of course, as is the case with most technology, it's just depreciated to near nothing. I think you can, like, sell these, or you can buy these on Amazon, not Amazon, eBay for a minimal amount, but it looks cool, and it is now the backup graphics card. In the case that something terrible happens, this is what I will use for a little while. Oh god, I hope nothing bad happens to any of my other graphics cards. Like, if the 970 dies, that'd be super unfortunate, but this would be the next best graphics card that I have. An 8800 GT. Actually, it's a 9800 GT now, but same old, same old. But, yeah, I'm happy that this works. I don't have a mouse and keyboard, do I? Here's a keyboard. Oh, and there's the mouse. Yes, I do. I have a mouse and keyboard. How perfect. And now it should be perfectly fine. Oh, let me log in. So I have Premiere up on the second desktop, so that's on the crappy desktop. And first of all, I realized that I have sound coming out of this. Like, if I press the play button. That is dead. Okay, so apply that for cheese. These monitors have built-in speakers, and I've known about them. I just never actually use them because they're kind of crappy, but I have sound on here, so that's nice. But I am able to play back video at like 60 FPS at full size, which is nice, just while the graphics card is pinned at 73% utilization. But now that I know that this works, like I have the Mercury playback engine working perfectly fine, what I want to do is do a couple of test renders. So the first one is going to be, let's do match source, high bit rate, and let's see, I want this to not use the Mercury playback engine. So if I just do this, I'm just going to do a single pass, simple thing. So right now this is finally enableable? I think that's the right word. The other graphics card would not let me select this because it just was, it didn't have enough VRAM, and apparently that's a problem. But let's see how long this is going to take. So without it, I don't even know if I'm going to get an accurate time anytime soon. Remaining question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, an hour and 30. Okay, I'm going to let this settle down, and once I see the total time remaining, I'll give it a test with the hardware engine as opposed to just the software engine. But it looks like, yeah, no, it needs a little bit of time to settle down. So the time is going all over the place, but it seems to be stabilizing out around a minute and 13 seconds, or sorry, an hour and 13 minutes after 2.5 minutes have passed. Oh, geez, what have I done? What have I done? Window workspace, reset default workspace, yes. Okay, so yeah, this is going to take about an hour and 15 minutes to render out a 50-minute clip using just the processor. So looking at Task Manager and GPU-Z, as you can see, like all the cores are pretty much pegged at 88%. Not 100%, it's not maxed out, but it's getting pretty close. And oh, I was hoping that I had CPU-Z, but apparently I do not have that. Do I have core temp? No. No, I do not. So, yeah, everything's hovering around 88%, and this is going to take about an hour and 15 minutes to render out. Okay, maybe an hour and 13 minutes. This time is going all over the place, but now I'm going to stop it. And I'm going to... Oh, no, I said I'm going to stop this. And I'm going to switch it to the hardware-accelerated encoding. And now I just need to reset this and press the play button. So now hopefully things will be a little bit different. So up until this point, actually even right now, crap, GPU is stuck at 0% load. That's not good. Will it change at all though? That is the question. For a second it spiked up to like 100%, but now it's just stuck at 0%. Oh, it would make me so sad if this actually didn't make a difference. Even though like these tests are far from anything conclusive. But I was hoping that this would make a little bit of a difference, but it seems like it makes no difference. Uh-oh. There is seemingly no difference if it's not just performing worse. So far it's been going for 2 minutes, and there's a minute and 16 seconds left, which means it takes 2 minutes longer this way. Maybe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to stop it, and then I'm going to load up Premiere and just try to do an export directly out of Premiere to see if that makes any difference, because right now, if you do it through Premiere, what am I trying to say? If you do it through Premiere, if you play something through Premiere, the GPU usage spikes up because it's offloading the live encoding onto the graphics card. Live encoding, is that even the right word? I don't even know. I am incapable of simple thought right now. It's really hot in this room. Like, probably because I have the 2 desktops running, but it's also finally starting to get warm here. Today I wore shorts for the first time in a couple of weeks or so. Unfortunately, it's not comfortable enough to just wear shorts. Like, it was a little cold coming back today, but hopefully in the near future that'll change. But now that we are loaded up in Premiere, as you can see, I can play this back. Did I already show this to you? Yeah, you can play back at 60 FPS, no problem, at the full size. But if I try to export it through Premiere directly instead of going through Media Encoder, will it make any difference? Oh, this doesn't give you a time-elapsed. Crap. That's bad. Oh, yes it does. Hour and 21 minutes. Is that going to go down at all? And do I have any different GPU or CPU load? So, no. No. They're more or less the same. Although this says an hour and 14 minutes now instead of an hour and 17 or however much it was. But seems like it doesn't make a difference. Quite often, a lot of the stuff that gets offloaded to the graphics card is filters or like color correction, all that stuff, and since I'm not actually doing any of that, I guess it doesn't affect my render times. Man, that makes me sad. I was hoping that I could get a little bit of a bump in performance, but it doesn't seem like I'd get anything. At the very least, I can now have both of these computers on, and one of them isn't deafening, it's just kind of loud. But, yeah. Well, the experiment... Oh, wait a second, it says an hour and 10 minutes. This is faster, but there is no graphics GPU load. There is absolutely none of that. Maybe it's just the difference between Premiere and Media Encoder, but it's seemingly not making a huge difference, so experiment failed. Darn. But at the very least I was able to see if it did make a difference. I guess I could try it with some basic effects to see if that causes any changes, but I don't think there's much of a point in that point, since I won't be doing anything with those effects. Excuse me. But yeah, I guess on that note, I'm going to end off the vlog. Got a lot of work that I need to do. This was like my break for the day, doing stuff because I had class until freaking 8 o'clock again. Good old Mondays and Wednesdays. But yeah, that's going to be all for now. I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Time to finish up this code. My life is nothing but code. See you guys tomorrow.